Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of Citadelum. You join us in the final level, Never Be Accused of Delaying War, of the Last Conqueror of Britannia DLC. We're under attack, but we should be able to fend this one off pretty easy. Where are they coming from? They're coming from this side again, which means our watchtower here is going to be able to take some pot shots at them, and that shouldn't be an issue. We've also got some defenders running from the guard post. They'll be able to help out. Now, the reason these defenders at the guard post might drop dead, but I think we're okay, actually. We're going to fend them off pretty easy. Yes, we do. They didn't even get any buildings and didn't damage any guards. Now, we have had like an influx of plebeians who will now start to move in. They do need eggs, but our patricians are the people that we need to focus on today. They're short of foodstuffs all over the place, which is not good, so we are going to need to make sure that we're increasing that and doing a little bit better there. Eggs is the thing that we need most, though, and if we have a look at some of our other stuff, though, you can see due to a slight loss of the people that we have creating stuff, we're struggling for resources, and we just need more plebeians to move in, basically. Then the jobs will recover, and we'll start getting a increase to the amount of goods that people are able to get. So we might as well start by putting in our chicken farms now to start producing eggs. And I'm going to go back to my tried and tested method of building my chicken farms here and here, and then we'll put in a new granary there, and this granary is only going to accept eggs. There we go. Right, so our chicken farms should start producing eggs pretty quickly. If we have a quick look over here, we're making 62, but we are consuming more, so I'm going to put max into that one, and then this is just a little bit of a residual one in case we need it. We're not producing enough wheat, so I'm going to put another one into that, and that should solve that issue. And looking at our eggs, we're still only making 62 per day. As we get more people coming in, more workers become available, and people are generally going to start getting the things that they need. We'll put a play on yet again, and this area is something that I really wanted to beautify and decorate a little bit, the area around my theatre here. So I'm going to put in a couple of lovely gardens around either side of the theatre. We're then going to have a look at what we can do along the back, but I am going to add in a premium plot paving area right there, and then have it link up with the rest of the settlement. Then we're going to have it run along here and all the way around. And again, just to link everything up quite nicely. Go, and then we've got some space in front of the theatre where we can put in some fountains and stuff. So again, we'll put a fountain on either side there. They don't have access to water on this side here. And then around the back we can put in some statues. So we're going to have gladiators. Then we will add in the monopteros, and then we'll finish off with a line in the middle there. And then we can put a hedge in. Do we want a hedge, or do we want some colonnades or something? Maybe we'll just put a round fountain on the corners here. Again, these are just out of range, so I could actually just be really clever here and put wells in. Just to fill in the gaps, like that. We don't have enough wood for that, but there we go, we've built it now. And then along the front here, we could finish off with some nice gardens, just to finish that decorative space off. Good, that's nice. And then we can wrap a colonnade all the way around here to really finish off this theatre district. We've got a new prestige level as well. But again, that makes the attacks more frequent. We're at higher risk now. So we're going to have to be very careful with what happens here. And that theatre is looking really nice now. So we've got a marble arch here that we can put in. And we've also got a sign, so we can get rid of the garden here. And we'll put the sign in right there. There we go. We do need to pave that as well, so we'll get that done. There we go. Excellent. And then I think we can probably pave all the way along here. And then a couple of paved areas all the way along there as well. Excellent. So this is a very nicely decorated theatre. We'll put another play on just to keep you all happy. And then we can start having a look at this little temple district that we've got going on here as well. So having a look at our resources, you can see we're starting to lose medicinal herbs per day, so we better put in another one to work there. Then we need to have a look at everything else. So we're losing wheat per day yet again. So one more into that area should help us out. Does eggs, we're still not making enough eggs. So we're going to need more into the chicken farm. That might then see the wheat drop down a little bit. No, it doesn't. We're okay. Eggs, still not producing enough. Milk, okay. Pigs are okay. Fish is okay. Grapes, we need to look at as well. So our grape farm was down here somewhere. There it is. More people into work there. And there we go. 320. Deliver 25 archers. Okay, we can do that. Let's train up some archers. We'll go with, we need 25. So I currently have 6 archer training buildings. So that means we're going to need to do some 3s and 4s. The quicker we get these done, the quicker we can deliver them. So 4, 8, 12, 15, 18, 21. It's 24. 25. There we go. Right, so we'll get 25 archers trained, and then again look at our resources. We're making the egg situation needs to be sorted. Pigs are okay, fish are okay, grapes are okay, medicinal herbs are fine. Carrots, where's our carrot orchard? There it is. Put one more into that. Melons done now. Onions are okay. Cabbages are breaking even. Fish fillets, pork steaks. So where's our butchery? There it is. More people into the butcher. We're still at a deficit on that, and we're still at a deficit on our wine, so let's get another one working in the winery. There we go. And then it was the butchery that we needed to do, so we'll build a new butcher there. That'll get one person working there. We can send those off. No raids for 8 days. That buys us some time. Not that we need it, because we're able to cope with the raids. Cabbages is the next thing that we should probably boost in. There we go. Right, so our cabbages and stuff, that's all sorted now. We're doing pretty well there. Okay, right, we don't have any trade routes. City technology, if we have a... What does this do? Right, we are going to have a look at what we can do here. We need more wood. Now, wood is something that's becoming increasingly difficult to come by, so we're going to put more people to work in the lumber yard, and then I'm going to build a new one. So we find a logging camp location for us here. I think probably our best bet, I mean, we could go here just outside of the city, but I think going on this corner here might be useful. Unless, actually, let's move it. Let's go here. As long as there's trees nearby, we should be able to make use of them. So we're now making 400 wood per day. And that is very good. So people are leaving because there's a shortage of entertainment. We're putting on another play. But they also start to require a gladiatorial school. So we put our gladiatorial school. Now that's going to impact our people. So we don't want that to happen. We can put the gladiatorial school there. Where am I going to put my Colosseum though? Because I would have liked it there, but the temples are in the way, and that bathhouse is also in the way. Let's have a look then. Can I just put it here? That's where that's going to go. And then we'll remove the road. Runs along it. I'm just going to move that a second, because it is in the way. And we'll demolish this road here. And we'll move the gladiatorial arena back there. Then we'll have our road just change a little bit. So I'm going to put this watchtower needs to stay where it was. So it's going to go there now. Then we want the rural road to kind of come along to here. And then match back up there. Right. Cool. That works. So we now have a district for our Colosseum. The bathhouse right next to it. We'll put in some gladiatorial statues either side of it, and then finish with a lion statue there. And then again, we're going to pave this with the posh paving, and then we're going to circle the whole arena with some nice paving flags. And then over here where this doctor's office is can come along and be paved as well, and the same there. We'll do all of that space. And then we'll go along here as well. There. Right, so we've got a Regia there. Around the back of the Regia, we can put down some decorative gardens, I think. So I'll get rid of them. And then we'll put in some more gardens around the back. Then we want our gladiatorial school, which will go just next to the Colosseum. We'll put it there. It's out of range, so it's not going to impact that space. Then we can put a premium road coming down to here. We'll then just change this to a premium road as well. Why not? Then gardens going in here. Then we'll have a little hedge. I don't think this is going to work because it won't corner off. No, it won't. Damn. I would have liked to have had that in. Never mind. What about this portico gate? Don't think that's going to work either. So we will have a one. Let's have a garden back in here then. And then another one there. Then we'll put in a premium plot going into the gladiatorial school, looping it all around together. And then here, I think we can actually demolish this. We'll put more gardens back in. Like that. But I'm going to demolish and then obviously we'll rebuild them. Like that. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we've got our gladiatorial school, so we can now train some gladiators. And we also need to train some gardens. We've got a city upgrade available, so we're going to upgrade now. And that changes the construction of a lot of our buildings. Now, I didn't even know this was a thing. I don't know if that's happened in a recent update or what. We are training our gladiators. Our forum has now been upgraded. Does that mean... so the city upgrade actually upgrades all of our granaries. And maybe also increases the efficiency of some of our buildings. But looking at our patrician housing as well, that does get an upgrade. Wants honey and they want milk. These guys want clothing. They also want a library. So if I have a look over here, I can actually probably put in my library now. The library can go here. Or can I go even further afield and go there? No, it can't. So I guess we put the library here. Does need a road to link it all up, which is easy done. The premium plot in there. I'm going to change that as well. I'm going to put this going all the way around to here. They'll all link up quite nicely. And then again, I'm going to plot that off as well. Okay. Then let's get in some more decorative stuff. So we want one of these each. And then again, premium plot there to finish off the library. So now these plebeians have a lot of stuff that they've asked for. 7 unemployed people. Build 2 furniture workshops, which actually we can do now because we need the furniture. People are asking for it. So we can put our furniture workshop here. I'm going to do a little road that comes out here and then goes around to there. It's a shame I'm not going to be able to fit in another furniture workshop there, but that's fine. We have a quick look. Can I put one here? No, because it impacts the patrician house there. There we go. Right, we've got that. And we can actually start producing furniture, which they do need. These patrician houses around the back are going to need a little bit of work. So we are going to put in a premium plot there. Then we'll have a wall, I guess, again. Although we do have the colonnade here, so I'm going to just build a colonnade that goes around the back. Like that. And then we'll have a colonnade that runs through here to there. And then each house will have a colonnade going up to it. And this will kind of be our, it's where the colonnades finish, because we then have the wall there. Again, I'll run the colonnade down to there. Then all the way up to the marketplace. Excellent. Right, so a lot of these have just upgraded quite massively. And those substantial upgrades are really going to be useful for us. But as a result of that, we probably need to reassign some of the foodstuffs we've got. So our wheat production has throttled a little bit. I think that's due to the fact that a lot of our granaries are probably full now. Let's have a quick look here. No, we're okay. Yeah, the wheat fluctuates quite a bit. Eggs, we're losing eggs. Milk is fine. Pigs are fine. Fish is fine. Grapes. We've got an issue with the grapes. No stock for outbound resources. Again, we need more people to work in those granaries. I think that's the problem. Then we'll max out all of our granaries then so we can start moving stuff around a bit more freely. There we go. Right, so our granaries are now maxed out. We should be seeing an influx of stuff, which is good. Wheat, looking good. Eggs is a struggle right now, so looking at our chicken farms, we do need another chicken farm, so we'll put in that one there. Add in one more to it. Now then, wheat good, eggs fine, good, 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 excellent stuff. Right, the wine is an issue, and we are maxed out in the winery. So pork steaks is just about holding on, but I do have the ability to put another staff member to work there, so that's fine. Fish fillets are almost at the plateau. Melons are okay. Right, we are going to need another winery. There we go. 2 into that one. Then we're just making more wine than we can. There we go. That puts it out. That sorts it. Good. Right. So these people will be satisfied. We've now reached another level. And the patricians would like honey. Our plebeians would like clothing. Clothing requires flax, which also requires fertile ground. So we're going to need to find a patch of fertile ground where we can start producing flax. If we have a quick look at our materials production, it does need to be on fertile ground. So I am going to put my flax farm probably here next to the... we'll go there. So our flax field actually doesn't require a granary, it requires a warehouse. So we are going to build a warehouse here. In fact, we're going to move that flax field. I'm going to shift the flax field down to here. Like that. Then we're going to put a warehouse in. Who's unhappy? Minerva is upset. We are going to celebrate a festival. There we go. That should solve that. And the flax field is good. We can start putting in the... Where is it? Weaver. One weaver there. Another one there. And then our warehouse can go. Ooh, damn. Let's see if we can get this to work. Guess it has to go there, and then our warehouse can go just next to it. Like that. Yeah, that'll do. It's not perfect, but it does the job. We are now going to start producing clothing and textiles, which is what we need. We want some entertainment to be held. We can actually put a fight on at the Colosseum now. Got some collapsed buildings and stuff here that we need to sort out. Again, probably not in range of my logging camp. Now, all of the warehouses have been upgraded, which is really good, actually. I wasn't expecting that to be a thing. Over here at the forum, we can upgrade further with some cheese, olive oil, and furniture. So, our oil mill needs olives. Now we can put olive orchards in, but they're pretty big. So I'm not really inclined to do that right now. Tavern. We've lost access to a tavern. I think that's because we've run out of wine. Possibly, yes. So let's put someone else into the winery. These plebeian houses are in need of an upgrade as well. We're making a lot of money, so it's not much of an issue at all. We are just about breaking even on the clothing front, so as I get more people coming in to live here, that will continue to increase. And the resources in general are kind of evening out quite nicely. Now we have pork steaks and furniture that our plebeians need. So that is going to see some change in the food stores, where we maybe need somebody else to work in the butchers. So let's put 2 more into that. There we go. Right, pork steaks and furniture are now going pretty well. Having a look at materials and our furniture production, we are still just about making more furniture than we are losing. So I'm going to put 1 more into the furniture workshops just to increase that further. Then we can start training up our army. So looking at our military, we've got 77 recruits ready for training. We only have 4 infantry right now, so I'm going to go and build... We're going to have 6 there. They want us to build 8 trees. Well, that's easy. We'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'll demolish them all. There we go. Right, okay, so 6 are training there. Let's go with 10. And another 10. We'll just keep on going with these infantry. So this now puts our infantry up to 60. And we'll go with 10 archers in each archery training building as well. Because it's time, next episode anyway, to start pushing back. And we need to take back some land and really make some inroads in this level. Because after all, it's the final level of the game. Cavalry, we're going to train another 10 of each one as well. That'll give us 40 cavalry, taking our first legion up to 160. We'll go with 5 centurions as well. And we're under attack. So I am going to train some more guards. I'm going to go with 14 of each, because that will then complete my first objective for this level. Then it's about liberating all of the cities that are dotted around. I've got 7 people ready for work, so again, making sure our granaries are all maxed out. And we'll have one final look. Wood is fine, stone is fine, iron ore is not fine. That's because we don't have any space for out-of-bound resources. We lost a couple of buildings there in the form of the warehouse and the sawmill, but that's fine. They can be very quickly rebuilt. We lost 2 guards. But everything else is okay. Pluto is not happy with us. Where is he? There he is. We will have a festival. Pluto. We have 12 guards without jobs. So again, we could actually put up some guard towers and stuff here, just to give them something to do, really. Making sure that they all have a job each. Even putting things like these guard posts in still sees them doing something. And another one down here. There we go. Perfect. Right, so we still got 14 guards who don't have a job, but 2 more trained, and then that will have completed that objective. Our warehouses are starting to clear out a little bit as well, which is good to see. Flax, we are not maintaining our flax stores very well, so we'll put 2 more people to work in there. Ceres is upset with us. We can only sacrifice for Ceres. I think because there's a festival ongoing, which is unfortunate. What do we got here? We will punish the trader here. And the drunken soldier, we will give him one final chance, which will cause revolt to break out. But that's fine. We've got plenty of guards here who can sort it all out. There we go, building on fire, but it's now being solved. And we still can't do anything because there's a festival going on in honor of Mars. But hopefully the Regia will sort one out for Ceres as soon as they've done their job. Last check of this stuff then. Wheat's okay. Eggs are okay. Milk is okay. Pigs, we're losing pigs a little bit actually. So one more in the pig farm. There we go. Fish is fine. Grapes, we're losing grapes. Ever so slightly now. Let's put another grape farm in. There we go. 2 to work in there. Medicinal herbs are okay. Carrots are fine. Wine is fine. Pork steaks are okay. Fish fillets, bread, cabbages, onion, melon. Everything is okay. Great. So we are going to finish there. We've started building an army. Despite the fact that we now have an angry Ceres on our hands, we're doing okay by all estimations. So we let her do whatever she wants to do. Probably going to destroy some farms. Yes, the flax farm. Okay, what a strange thing to destroy. But the wheat has also taken a bit of a hit there. Oh, she's off. She's off on one. She's really not happy. But there we go. We've solved that issue and we can call it quits for the day. So our legion has started to build. We've got one more centurion to train. We now have plenty of guards, infantry, archers and cavalry. So we can start pushing out on the map next episode. I'm really happy with how things have gone. Oh, we've lost a gladiator. I think he must have died in combat. Right, okay, well, we'll put a play on then. Anyway, that ends today's episode of Citadelum. I hope you enjoyed it and are looking forward to the next one. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. And I know this campaign is kind of drawn on a little bit, but I am still really enjoying the game despite the flaws in the combat and stuff. It's still challenging. The city building elements are great. It's kind of like just making sure you're min-maxing and using your resources to the best of your ability. And also, it still looks great. I really like it. Giving me a nice nostalgia hit. So I hope you've enjoyed it too, and I will see you for the next one where hopefully we can start freeing some cities. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.